Well, hello, and a good Wednesday morning to you. I am DSA Death80589 back here in NBA 2K16 My Career. Getting, excuse me, going to get in another 3 games in today. Hopefully, a few
It's the
practices
2K
as
Sports
well.
pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson.
And overall,
Welcome to
just
the
have a
NBA.
good
We're
time.
joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. Looking at Miami, with a record of 3-7 over their last 10 games, they have been struggling. Wins hard to come by. We'll see if they can grab one tonight. On the topic of the playoffs and the length of them, they call it the second season, Shaq. What do you look for in a playoff team as an indicator of their ability to succeed?
I love sometimes when the audio buffers. It's just hilarious. Just have this like random pause in the middle of a sentence.
Defense is big. What I like about the playoffs, Ernie, physicality.
What do you look?
Can't hesitate to
Sometimes in the middle of a word too. Look,
AKA you gotta touch him up.
Kafour.
Got to touch them up, but experience, to me, is probably the biggest thing. Because there's no way to understand playoff basketball until you're there.
How much you want to bet this game's gonna pause in 3? Oh, we've got to get a live shot of the city of Miami here.
Everyone is in their seat and buckled in at the
Well, it's not
American
live,
Airlines
but
Arena as the Heat look to
there it is.
grab a win here in Miami. For the Miami Heat, they are coming off a good outing against the Jazz in Utah.
And they ran
I guess a
offense
realistic
nearly to
shot of
perfection
Miami,
in that one.
not
Very
video
few
game
possessions
rendered, not
were
CG
wasted.
rendered.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them.
RL shot. There we go. We'll call it an RL shot.
They never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And it's going to
Is that
be the
Al
Pacers off the
Jefferson?
tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court right now for the Pacers. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Turner is out there with Freak, and it's Hill in at the 1 spot.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass?
No, that
Money.
can't be.
Dragic dishes to Wade. To the paint. Here's Bosch. It's going to be 2 free throws.
Now I'm curious. Oh, okay. Thought he looked familiar. Just had the wrong person.
Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy.
Okay, now that I see him up close, I can tell that's not Al Jefferson. I guess just from the distance, same haircut,
And so Bosch nails both
same beard too.
And so it's Indiana with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And even in hostile territory, as
hey,
they
get
were
off of me.
that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
No good from Dragic. Here's Indiana now. Turner with a screen for Hill. Dishes it to Stuckey. And good. Got the
Oh yeah, I
bounce
forgot
off
to
the right
check
side
if
of the
Monte
rim.
Ellis was
The entire
injured.
defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
In the last stream, I realized I was
Pacers on
supposed to do
defense.
that and then never did.
4-point game. They went to
Oops.
Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
The pass to Moore. Releases from 15. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And
Hill's got
splish
3
splash,
assists in the game.
I was taking a bath, and then I flopped.
Dragic with it. He's picked up by Hill.
Blotch.
Dragic kicks to Wade. Winslow wide open. He fires. Bangs.
Okay, who
on the
left him
trifecta.
wide open?
Winslow's got himself
I demand
going
to
with
know.
the triple, his first basket of the game. Hill against Dragic. Hill passes to Moore. Good.
In that tight, with that much of an
Good
advantage,
attempt at trying to
height-wise,
strip
there's
the
just
ball,
not a
but,
lot
yeah.
the defense can do.
You have to try a lot harder than that.
Dragic kicks to Bosch.
Boosh.
Bosch, a screen on Stuckey. And it's Wade penetrating. The kick out to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Bosch. And it's Miami.
Curse you, dinosaurs!
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
The Pacers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. To the inside. Moore.
Aha!
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the
Dude,
offensive
prehistoric. Can't keep up with
He's got a
me.
little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
end. Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man.
Oh, D-Wade. But speaking of Bosch, Bosch.
And
Bosch.
here's Hill. After Dwayne
either
Wade
way
hitting
works,
the
really.
three. Here's Moore. Good, and it's Hill picking up the
But
assist.
how about the fact that
Hill's
his
got 6
career
assists in the game.
may
That was
be
the third
over
straight
at this
high-percentage
point?
Look, this defense has allowed. I mean,
Having
these
another
defenders
one of
gotta
those
start bumping bodies in
blood
the paint.
clot
Be more
scares.
physical, be more aggressive.
I mean, nothing really official has come out yet, or at least not that I've seen. I haven't
to do better.
looked for an
Winslow shot is
update
off.
And that's
since a couple days ago when
well-contested shot.
said something
Well,
about
we've
maybe
seen him
having a
before. He
scare.
does not allow you to just get easy baskets. He's always going to make you work for it.
Now here's Moore. He's coming
Hill,
off a
cut to the
22-point
basket.
game against the Bulls in Chicago. And it's Wade penetrating. Pass to Winslow. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Such a wide open.
I did not hit the mute button fast enough. Oh, my apologies. Bless me. Woof.
look. And that's now 6 points for Chris Bosh.
Don't take your eyes off of him. Because
But
he can
anyway,
make plays
yeah,
from
with another
multiple
blood
spots on the floor.
clot
Put the
scare,
isolated
he's
cam
going to
on.
have to, go
There's the
on
pick. Hill gets a screen from Moore.
blood thinners for
Offers
life.
off the pick and hammers it
That's
home.
going to end his NBA
Guys,
career.
That's one of the more basic
You
plays
can't play in the
anybody's
NBA on
playbook,
blood
but not
thinners.
to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation.
That's a blow to
on
Miami,
those screen
too.
Plays, and they got it right there.
That's a blow to him in general. To have his career come to sudden halt like that, he may not be able to go out on his own terms. Can't hang around trying to win a championship, go out on top again, or go out on top. I should again meant to go cannot win a championship again and go out on top. That's how that sentence should have been structured.
That comes as a little bit of a surprise, but coach is showing a lot of
But
confidence in
yeah,
his
he may
ability
just
to
have
produce
to
an outstanding
suddenly
effort
retire.
today. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back
I
to you.
feel
Thanks
bad for
again,
any
Norris.
player that
There's a good
just
screen.
has to call it quits.
And Turner kicks to McRoberts. The drive by Wade. Can't get it to go.
Nice just has to suddenly call it quits like that.
Leading. Now the dish to Lynn.
Jeez, McRoberts, get off of
57
me.
seconds left in the first. And the foul called on Freak.
Whoops.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls for him.
That's
very
going to put
early
me
in
on the
this ball
bench.
game. He'll probably have to spend some.
Entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Olynyk. Freak comes in for Mike Scott. Paul George, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. And George Hill's subbed in for
So
CJ
yeah,
Miles.
I guess just
On
got to
the court
wait
right
and
now
find
for
out
the
what's going to
Pacers.
happen.
More in at power forward. Hill is out there with Jeremy Lin.
Oh,
Then it's
Turner,
Paul
keep
George,
cutting. What's
and
your
it's
stop?
Turner in at the 5 down low. Outside Dragic. Hill pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can
Fast
rely on him to
break.
get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Turner
And
with
Jeremy
the
Lin's
screen
getting
on
some
Dragic.
playing time here at shooting guard because of the injury
Here's
to
Hill.
Ellis.
Here's Moore, and it's all evened up. Moore's got 12 in the game.
Oh, it's kind of worked for us going with kind of two-point guard formation.
Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Well, I'm surprised I've not seen CJ Miles out here more. Whoa.
8 points for him.
Good move there.
On that one, good work all around.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. George with
Of course,
the
the first unit still really is still in here technically, other than Stuckey.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Blatch. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded closely. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent.
And a lot of
focus that
people
time.
saying that
Stuckey's checked in for the
it
Pacers.
wasn't the ankle that
On the free
pulled him
throw,
out of the
no good.
All-Star game. That's where this
Indiana
story
trade here.
came from, was that it wasn't really the
Outside
ankle that took him out. It was this
To the
possible
middle. Here's
blood
Moore.
clot scare
Uses
again
both hands to slam
that
down.
was
Went for
the
the
real
two-hander on that
reason
slam.
behind why he pulled out of the All-Star
I
game.
think some urgency from in there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And Muhammad kicks to Dragic. Winslow with it. He had 10 points in the win against Utah. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Stuckey kicks to Moore. And that
Woo!
one stuffed right through.
I mean, he's just
Got
been
you on the pump
brilliant
fake.
today,
Hey,
guys, and it was the
10,000
same
fans.
exact
I'm getting the
story
big numbers
last time
now.
out.
Maybe the
Passes it to
fans are
Black.
showing me how much they want me to stay in Indiana.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dragic the pass to Muhammad. No good from the low block.
Well, if this game comes down to the
Look at
rebounding
how
battle,
awesome
they'll
we
be the
think you
ones coming
are.
out on top.
Oh, don't
They
try,
had a strong
Justice
game on that
Winslow.
front,
Don't
no doubt
try.
about it.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Dragic dishes to Bosch. 13 feet away. And that's good. And it's
That was an
Dragic with the
interesting
assist.
block attempt by me.
Dragic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Moore. Powered down after the assist.
Oh,
Left in
it's
the
just
lane.
dunk after
Right back
dunk
to the
after
basics
dunk.
there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Double teamed, almost triple
For
teamed
Indiana,
there.
They've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense.
And one.
And
Ah.
keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He ended with 22 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line.
And I set
This
the
game
game
of his
winning.
was just a
I set the
standout all-around display of
key
basketball.
screen on the game-winning
Coaches
shot
love
by
to see
Paul
that,
George.
Kev.
Don't forget to
All right,
mention
Doris, thanks so much
that.
for the report. You had to just marble guys
that
what he was
aspect of
able
the
to do
game.
that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No
Gotta
question
mention the
whatsoever,
little
Greg.
things,
I mean, that's
too.
a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
Muhammad.
Oh,
takes it up
Solomon
the
Hill,
glass.
you just got
Muhammad's
crossed.
got 5.
That is some real serious dime dropping.
That's
there.
embarrassing.
Exquisite assist.
Freak sets a screen for Stuckey. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Olenek.
Well, the numbers since the All-Star break, and here's how Indiana ranks league-wide. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and
Yeah,
its
that is
coaching
my
staff a
former
lot of
teammate.
confidence.
You said it all
Loy
right there.
Allen
The
there.
highest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating.
I hope his first name was Lavoy. Wouldn't be the first time I've screwed that up. Okay, I was right.
Terrific opportunities for one another.
Turner against Lynn. Moore outside. Turner comes with the double team. Lynn kicks to Olenek from the baseline. The basket goes
Look
off the
at
assist
that.
from Lynn.
Fancy
Olenek's
schmancy.
got his
Well,
second
not
bucket
really
tonight.
fancy schmancy.
Boy,
Just
what
good
a
ball
slick
movement.
job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Wade up top. 5 points in the game. Kicks it to McRoberts.
Ah.
No mistake on the slam dunk.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish.
Ooh,
strong.
so
Young
close.
fellas wearing the rim out.
It's all tied in Miami. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I've got Coach
Say,
Eric
gives me-
Spoelstra here with me. And, Coach, what are the things you're seeing so far in this game that you'd like to change going forward?
Looking for an update here
Got to play off some misses.
on Bosch. Well, AP is reporting out of Miami that he's resumed taking blood thinners.
But we'd like to get some more in the open.
Eric, thank you so much.
Yep,
Kevin,
Chris
back
Bosch
to
is
you.
back on
All
blood
right, Doris,
thinners to
thank
treat a
you.
clot
We'll
that
be
formed
back
in his
after
leg. The
halftime for
second
the start
straight
of the
year
third
the
quarter.
Miami forward has dealt with such a situation over the All-Star break. Of course, last year was really serious. If you remember, it was some were calling it like life-threatening, and they were able to catch it in time to well, obviously save him. But yeah, athletes in contact sports are typically discouraged from playing while taking blood thinning medication because of the additional risk of bleeding and other issues. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the clot had. That's why the clot had traveled from. I'm looking at last year's here. The clot had traveled from his leg to his lung, and he had a wave of other problems, including fluid in his lungs. It took about 2 months to properly diagnose last year's blood clot problem, with Bosch originally thinking it was a rib or back issue that was causing him such searing
That's all I
pain.
wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
But of course, now knowing that problem, they were able to diagnose it a
Welcome back,
lot
everyone. The second
quicker.
half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. 22 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession.
Do. I guess he's gonna try to play, but may not be the smartest move for him. Eventually may have to retire.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Dragic is joined in the backcourt by Wade. Chris Bosch is out there with Winslow, and it's Blotch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Dragic kicks to Winslow. Clock at 6.
Oh no! Woo.
It's rebounded by Indiana. And the
Oh,
foul on
Turner.
Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Wade kicks to Dragic. Winslow setting the pick for Dragic. Shot clock at 6.
Uh-oh.
And it's Winslow that time on the assist by Dragic. Dragic has got his 5th assist in this one. Indiana trailing here.
Two.
Out outside Hill.
Do-do-do-do-do.
There's the screen. Terrific
Nice.
design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Dragic kicks to Bosch. Inside. Good work defensively by Turner.
That's the kind of D.
Thank you,
need
Turner,
when
for
he's
the
got
help
the ball
there.
near the hoop. They were all
Oh,
over him.
oh,
Here's
nope.
Moore, and he slams it one-handed.
Nope. That's
Rising high
all
to
me.
Throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what he told the team he wanted their offense to run through Bosch. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Hill against Bosch.
Well, that's the great old
Screen on Bosch.
not so
Moore
greatness
right
of
side.
the
Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
360 scanning,
Now it's a
or not
4-point
360,
Pacer
the Connect scanning.
Afford
It's
to
not
give him
exactly
that kind of look.
perfect,
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender.
but it was the
you gotta do a
closest I
better
could get
job
after
of
several
fighting
tries.
over and through that.
So I gave up.
Wade against Stuckey. Wade kicks to Bosch. Moore
Oh!
with the foul. And that'll be
Backhand.
Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Mike Scott's checked in for Indiana. Mike Scott. 4 on the clock. Here's Bosch. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Whoops.
Bosch has got 12 points in the game.
And
Slightly
that's 10
distracted.
straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Moore passes to George. George gets a screen from Moore. And the foul called on.
Wow.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Miami
I
trailing.
rarely get those in a game, and here twice in one
Feeds
game
to
I've
Bosch.
gotten the run 'em over foul.
Outside Dragic.
At least that's what I like to call it.
Bosch, the screen. Dragic, the pass to Blatch. He kicks it to Winslow. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Moore, and the shot counts.
Ooh,
He's fouled
nice,
with a
and
chance for
one.
a 3-point play.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Indiana. Jeremy Lin comes in for Rodney Stuckey. Wade dishes to Muhammad.
That
Bosch, the
score,
screen.
that scoring back up there. Uh-oh.
Third
Oh,
quarter
no.
action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Took advantage of some
Too much
shoddy
back and
defense
forth,
there.
not
They've
enough
got
direction.
To at least get a finger on it.
Moore outside. On the wing, George. Here's the 3.
Come on.
That's
Oh.
the miss. Allen's got 3 rebounds now.
Boy,
in
I
this
don't
one.
have a single assist in this game. That's unusual.
Now here's Muhammad. He has 5. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Lynn. The teardrop falls in.
Protect the paint,
Lynn's
F.
got his
Oops.
second basket of the night.
That is an elegant
My bad,
move
coach.
to drop on the floater there, guys.
Wade against Lynn. Wade kicks to Turner. Shot no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Lynn the pass to Hill. Here's more. That one goes. Count it. Now it's a
Oh, it's all
Pacer
too
lead.
easy. Oh, look,
Really
another
punished these
1,000
defenders
fans.
today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Turner dishes to Wade. 1:16 left in the third. Off target with the open look. Indiana leading by 5. Freak sets a screen for Hill.
Ooh.
He feeds it to Olynyk. And Moore kicks to George. 5 on the clock. Back to Moore.
Oh,
shot's good
ooh.
on the
Okay,
assist by
good.
George.
That's the one in.
33 points for Freak.
Kind of went with a quick shot. Didn't really get much oomph behind it.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Bosch, the screen. And there's the feed to Allen. The 10-footer. Goes back up. So the whistle blows on
that's
the
my
shot.
fault for
2
letting
free
him
throws
get
for the
around me.
contact right there.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bosch. Josh McRoberts has checked in for Allen. The Pacers also changing it up. Solomon Hill comes in for George. And it's C.J. Miles in for George Hill.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker.
Oh, nice little baseline J. I should have been there for that offensive board.
The Heat trail by
That
6.
should have been me.
Here's Turner. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. They set the pick. Off the pick. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Indiana leading by 6. On the court for Indiana. Moore in at the 4 spot. C.J. Miles.
Oh, and the wind-up, and the dunk.
In at the 3.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
Dragic the pass to Muhammad. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded by Hill. McRoberts.
Wow.
And a moment now to quickly
I may
take
be
a look
finding
at the
myself on the
offensive
bench
approach
for a few
the
minutes.
Pacers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than
Nope.
a few of
All
their
right.
baskets have
Coach,
come off
trust me.
assists.
I like it.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
The Pacers making a switch here. Stuckey's checked in.
Boy, it's terribly frustrating for a coach when his team can't knock down their free throws. I mean, it really comes down to focus, routine, and stamina, especially in the second half.
Indiana moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And now it's a
Swish.
double-digit lead. And the Pacers lead by 11.
The assist
the
totals,
greatest
Kevin,
sounds
just
in all of
continue
basketball.
to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's Winslow. He dishes it to Dragic. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. So
That's
the Heat
okay.
is
I only got
behind
4
and
seconds to
takes
shoot it.
possession. Allen's checked in for Miami. And the Pacers also making a change. George is checked in.
I guess that's the only change we made. George is checked in. Alrighty then.
Doris Burke has some information
Patience
for
on
us, Doris.
offense.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying,
all right,
"This is not
impressive
gonna get the
shot.
job done. I want to see who's going to step up."
Pacers leading by 8. Lynn dishes to Moore. Stuckey kicks to Moore. Now the pass to Turner.
And one?
Free throws,
Okay. Well, pass leading foul. I'll take
tell
it.
you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
All free throws good from Turner.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Lynn against Dragic. And Turner with the
Ooh.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need.
Lynn got crossed
Not
up.
to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around.
Dragic
straight
got
bully.
denied.
And he gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball
Turner
inside
met him
and
there.
attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Winslow, the pass to Dragic. Plays it up and banks it in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Flying through the air like a maniac.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
And Indiana making a change here. Hills check.
Whoa.
Spacing.
Vogel suddenly
Just under
changed.
2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Dishes it to Moore. Inside, tries from 10. Rebound Blotch.
They really depend on him to convert those chances.
Oh, I've been
A lot of
trying
times,
to
even with solid D
pick
draped
up
on
an
him,
assist
they
before this
expect him to
game
make
is over. Turner's just not hitting his shots.
Up Dragic, defended by George. It's Dragic with the drive, and he makes.
I should have had that.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and
Quicker
over the
reactions.
big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Moore against Allen. Moore dishes to George. Back to Moore. Down low, outside for George. Hits it from
Nice.
And the Pacers
Look at
lead
that.
by 11.
I think
Would
they're
you
trying to
look
go
at
for the
that?
kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
And as long as you keep getting quality looks,
Just
the
look
coaches
at it.
should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
And the Heat with some changes. Wash comes in for Lavoy Allen. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Shabazz Muhammad. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Dragic kicks to Bosh. Can't get it to
Nope.
go. Some solid defense there from Moore.
They've shown some strength
Too
in the
good.
paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been
Oh, Turner has a
absolutely dominant.
mismatch
Here's
there.
Turner. Turner can't get
Oof.
that one to fall. The Heat trail by 11.
Holding the ball too long there.
Winslow, the pass to Dragic.
Hit. If he had the little meter at the bottom, he'd
Bosh
be
in the
hitting that
post.
red bar.
Moore's there. Bosh with the bucket.
Well, they gave him some room, and he just stepped back and nailed the wide-open jumper.
Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Moore dishes to Hill. And Moore kicks to George. Releases from 15 and
Got it.
Gets it to go on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Dragic. Count
Whoops.
it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Chris Bosh.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Moore outside. It's George on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Moore. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Beyond the arc.
I was hoping he'd take that shot right away off the pass.
Outside Dragic. Here's Bletch. And it's off from three-point range.
Okay, good. The be patient on offense thing is gone.
Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
Hill passes to Moore. It's tipped. And
whoops.
That's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Well, not going to get an assist in this one.
They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Does a win like this impact the team's attitude going forward?
I think it impacts it very well.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, it's Michael Jordan's birthday today. Happy birthday. 53 years old to MJ. Greatest of all time. Whoops. No, not game stats. Oh, now my chat's buffering. Awesome. There it goes. Okay, good. Straight into the next game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Moments away, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Magic in Orlando. Well, for Orlando, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight, a chance to add to their win total. On the topic of the playoffs and the length of them, they call it the second season, Shaq. What do you look for in a playoff team as an indicator of their ability
to
succeed?
Well, we all live by this old montage, old adage, whatever it is. Defense wins championships. Defense is big. What I like about the playoffs, Ernie, physicality. You can't hesitate to give a foul, prevent easy buckets, a.k.a. you got to touch them up.
Got to touch them up, but experience. to me, is probably the biggest thing. Because there's no way to understand playoff basketball until you're there. And so teams that shoot a lot of free throws also has a big...
Okay, blah, 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 game time. I forgot to check on Monte Ellis again, too. One of these days I'll remember. Probably by the time he's returned. Yay, Aaron Gordon! Woohoo!
We're in the place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live
So,
today.
if they've updated, I don't think they've released an update.
Live on 2K
I was gonna say maybe I could get Aaron
This is
Gordon to
Kevin
dunk
Harlan,
over my head.
Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. You look at Indiana. Well, they are on top of their game right
That's
now.
the shot we're
going
gonna
to
start with.
The league, the best record in both conferences.
All right, George
Well,
Hill.
this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way, but they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities, but they're doing everything right at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, and they've been putting on a clinic. I mean, as fun to watch as any other team in the league. And with the calls and bounces that have gone their way, you really get the sense that this is their time.
All right, let's set the floor.
Nick, 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 Nick.
Gatorade, all fueled
Anybody
up and
home?
ready
Ding
to go.
dong.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Freak is out there with Turner. And it's Hill in at the 1. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Off target from three-point range.
Oladipo.
For Orlando,
No.
the last contest, that game against Dallas.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues
Oh.
to attack the basket and come away with
Why
lead.
was no one
The
standing there to
defense
get that?
Tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Boy, from that angle, I think he high-fived a teammate or low-fived a teammate.
It's his first trip to the line.
But from that angle, it looked like he slapped the ref's butt. Good job, ref. Good call.
He'd like to get that up over that mark.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Pacers have gone one of
Weird
three
times
from
to
the field
use
this
the
one so
athletic
far.
butt slap.
Let's catch up with Doris
Well,
from the
most of the
sideline.
time.
Well, Kevin, Nate McMillan gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
Thank you,
Harris,
Got a great
no
read
longer
of
an
where that
Orlando
miss was
Magic.
going, and
Now
allowed
in
him to be
Detroit.
the first guy to it and get the putback.
Hill dishes to Moore. Lets it fly from 18. And he gets the bucket.
Actually works out better
Maybe
for
they're still
him
working
because
out
he's
the
going to
kinks
be
on
like
D
number
because
2
that
option,
clearly
2 or
was a
3
breakdown.
option in Detroit.
Peyton
I would
passes
say
to
probably
Oladipo.
number 2.
There's the pick. Harris kicks to
Where
Oladipo.
he was the 4 or 5 guy in Orlando.
5 to shoot.
Works for me
Here's
because that
Plumlee.
may mean his
Soft
fantasy
touch off the
numbers
glass.
will go up a little bit
Merry
more.
Christmas. I mean, that was a
Of course,
freebie.
I have him on my. Obviously,
For
I have him
Indiana,
on my
they've
fantasy
gone 2
basketball
of 5
team.
here,
That's why it works
making
out for me.
40% so far to start out the game. Hill dishes to Moore. On the wing, Stuckey. Feeds it to Hill. To the paint. Here's Turner. Can't hit. Gordon with the defensive effort.
I'm a
That was
fan
2
of
back-to-back
anybody who
bad
defends
shots
that way.
there.
I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Peyton.
And I'm
look at his production. He averages
cruising
a little more than
for a
7 points game.
bruising.
Plumlee with the screen. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Stuckey. And the basket by Harris.
Lucky
Spinning around
shot.
like an agitator in a
Lucky
washing machine
shot.
after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Hill against Peyton. And it's Moore penetrating. Peyton on the double team. Deep 2 from Hill. Second shot opportunity. And
Oh, wow.
And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. The Pacers shoot.
Well, at least it works out. And block shot went right to Turner.
So a new group
I think
on the
that was
floor
a
for
block
Orlando.
shot.
Then
Yeah, that or I real. Oh yeah,
Mills
there.
checked
Now
in
it's
for
gonna
George.
subtract
CJ
the
Miles
shot
comes
block
in for
from
Rodney
me.
Stuckey. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Hill.
Well done
Regardless,
again.
it worked
He doesn't
out
have the
because it
same
went
problems
right
at the line that
to
plague some of the
Turner.
NBA's other big men.
Was able to
There's
get a trip
Azania.
to the line out of
He
it.
picked up 15 points in their last win against Dallas.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he
Go,
balanced
Miles!
getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love
Me,
the fact
pardon
that
me,
they
coming
attacked
through.
early
Beep,
in the
beep,
shot.
honk, honk.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals.
Now, here's Watson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas.
Woo!
Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Hill. Passes it to Moore. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Really
Absorbed
hard to
that
find fault with
contact,
anything
muscle
he's
my
doing
way up
this
for a
quarter,
layup.
at least at the offensive end.
Watson, the pass to Udrich. There's a good screen. Pass to Lee. Nice shot by Bennett.
Another nice bucket.
That's
down
my
low.
fault.
They've really
I
been
was
able to work the ball
trying to
into
get the
post
box out to
effectively so
lock
far.
in.
Yeah, and
Just
I
couldn't
think
seem
we're
to
gonna
hit
see
that
them
sweet
operating
spot.
a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Here on the 2K leaderboard of the NBA's leading defensive teams since the All-Star break. The Pacers.
Way at the top
No
with
slippage
only
defensively.
57
If
points per
anything,
game.
They've become more stifling since the break. I mean, they're playing inspired, passionate basketball at that end of the floor.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Turner. Outside, Lynn out to the wing. From deep, Miles. That's good. Miles has got 5.
Woo!
Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides.
Woo!
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Udrich. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Mine, Olynyk. Mine.
Indiana leading.
I am the king of the rebounds.
There's the pick. To the inside. Up off the screen.
Ah,
misses
that's...
the one-handed flush. The Magic have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game.
Should have pulled up for a jumper.
Right at the 50% mark. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Azania. He's guarded by Hill. And that one's good. Azania's got...
Lasagna.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite
Wow,
sure, but
Lynn
I'm willing
came
to
bolting
bet
up the
it'll
floor.
be more than a few.
Lee with the
And
steal.
he throws it away. Wow.
All going up court.
Udrich with the excellent feed that time.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter.
What the heck was that?
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
Yeah, Olynyk really
And so in
needed
the
to
game
foul
for the
him while
Pacers,
he was standing
Cole in at the
underneath
4
the
spot.
basket, actually
Hill is
behind the
up
back.
against Jeremy Lin. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's George in at the 3 spot. Both good from the line that time. Pacers trail by 5. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He had 37 points, and the basket seemed pretty big to him. He
There we
didn't
go.
miss a whole lot all night. What a show it was. as
Although
she
I meant
put
to
up
just
some
throw that
really
back to
amazing
Lynn.
numbers when it was all said and done.
I
Even
realized
he marveled at his
George Hill was still on the
performance,
court.
All right, Doris, thank
So
you. It
Lynn
really
is in
was
at
a stunning
shooting guard,
performance. He was at his
not point
absolute
guard.
best in that game.
Still trying to
He can
get
come
used to
anywhere
this
close to another performance
2-guard
like that
method.
here tonight.
There's 2 point guards out there
Yeah,
with
it
Lynn
really
playing
would
at the
because you know
2-guard
now
spot.
The defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Here's George. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from
Okay,
Paul
now
George.
we need to stop.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Now here is Harris. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. 6 to shoot. The 17-footer. And there are the Magic.
Wow.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Lynn. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
There we
Moore
go.
with the bucket.
That's
Great
much
job
better.
of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Payton kicks to Oladipo. It's deflected.
Hey, there we
Olynyk
go,
with the
Olynyk.
steal.
Nice.
Moore right side. They get a hand on it. Lynn dishes to Moore. Down low.
Nope, nope. Oh, no.
Wants to get it to Lynn.
Oh,
and
my.
does. Pacers trail by 3. Clock at 4. Here's Hill. It's
And
held
we
by
get
Harris.
nothing out of it. Wow.
Well, Orlando shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. They set the pick. Plumlee with the screen. Gordon with no one around. They get it again. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
I should have been in there for
Plumlee's
the
got 4 points in
rebound instead of running out there.
Hill gets a screen from Moore. Hill kicks to Moore. Pass to Lynn. From the arc. And again, it's the
Woo!
Pacers
There we
from
go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on
Now
how
I'm
to share
getting
the
the
ball.
assist in this
And I
game.
love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't
All right,
there, they're
stop.
not forcing it.
S-T-O-P,
They're moving it
stop.
Side to side until they finally get the one they want.
And here's Oladipo.
Stop it.
After
Stop
Jeremy
it.
Lin hitting the 3. And again,
Nope.
it's Orlando with the 3.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
So for the Magic, Lee's checked in for Miles Plumlee.
Even up the score, F. Wow, I think my coaching grade just went all the way down to an F. Oops.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. Our passing has been very precise. I'll give you guys a lot of credit for that. We've been extremely smart with the...
See, some notes from the first half. Or shooting.
Given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Turnovers. Lack of rebounding.
Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against Miami.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Harris and Gordon, the athletic.
I was there, George. There's no need to rotate over.
And it's Plumlee in at the 5. That's who's out there for Orlando. Hill passes to Moore. It's back to Hill. Wide open shot is on the money. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Plumlee with the
Giving
screen.
up too many threes. That's a
Dishes to Oladipo.
big key there, too. Big struggle in this game thus far.
Kicks to Plumlee. The shot no good.
Good
work
defense,
defensively by
Turner.
Indiana's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. It's Freak, top of the key. This is to George. For the lead, Hill, no good.
It's not the guy we need taking three-pointers. It's a wasted offensive opportunity.
Payton with the ball. George picks him up, and the basket by Gordon.
My, he is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Pacers trail by 4. The drive by Hill, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Gordon. And Indiana making a change here. Olenek's checked in. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
I'm right in front of you.
Here for Paul George. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's averaging 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
Yeah, he definitely has the skill set to put up even bigger numbers. It wouldn't be a surprise to see that in the coming days.
Payton kicks to Harris. The shot, no good. Nice D from Moore.
Thank you.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
George on the mark with the 15.
There we go. There's some points.
George.
A spot on my glasses I just noticed. There we go.
He's got his second bucket
Much
of the
better.
night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Plumlee with the screen.
Bam, bam, ba-da-da.
Oladipo for 3. Rebounded
Get
by
out of
Moore.
there.
Moore's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hill against Payton. The drive by Hill. And a wide open look for Free.
Whew.
Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Finally,
got it all tied up
get this
now
game
for the
tied
Pacers.
up.
And Oladipo kicks to Harris. Plumlee, the pass to Payton.
Been a slow process, but
George against
gotten
Harris.
there.
Just 5 to shoot. Harris missing again.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on
Ooh,
the board,
Stuckey with the
we're
spin
certainly
move.
seeing the effort.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Orlando making some changes. David Lee checked in for Miles Plumlee. Kazanya
Looks like
comes
I'm
in
on
for
Harris
Aaron
now.
Gordon, and it's Udrich in for Elfrid Payton. And a change for the Pacers. Lynn's checked in. And it's Harris off the drive. Moore
Nope.
with the block. Out of bounds.
Good try,
And the
though.
ball as Orlando keeps possession.
I mean, they'll
Solomon
still
Hill
have
is
the
checked
ball.
in for the Pacers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pass to Hazanya. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. Excellent.
Ooh, wow,
D
that
there
long
from George.
rebound almost found Harris again.
Outside, Lynn.
If Hill could have gotten around there.
And Moore kicks to Lynn. Olynyk sets a screen for Lynn. Hill has the open look. Indiana again missing. Orlando trailing here.
All right, not hit our shots in this game.
Now the feed to Udrich. Picked by Lee. Hill against Oladipo. Shot to end this cold run. The Pacers pull it in.
Nope.
Moore's
The
got
cold
9
run
rebounds now
continues.
tonight. Outside, Lynn to the inside. It's
And
good.
one.
Contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Orlando making some changes. Bennett comes in for Tobias Harris.
Ah,
It's Watson in
Scott's
for
getting
Victor
some playing
Oladipo.
time.
Scotty's checked in for Indiana. CJ
Scotty!
Miles comes in for George. Watson kicks to Lee. He feeds it to Udrich. Screen by Lee.
Playing time has kind of gone down a little bit. I know there were a good stretch of games there. He was kind of in the regular rotation.
107 left in the third quarter of the game. outside. Lynn to the paint. And
Oh!
Boy, he threw out some
Lasagna, you really need to clear out.
Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Watson kicks to Udrih. They set the pick. Passes to Hazanya. And a foul on the shot.
Well, at least I prevented the and one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That's good from Hazanya. Turner's checked in for more.
Good. I'll take a little rest.
So Indiana
Ready for the fourth quarter stretch, obviously, as we're now tied.
Just great so far, up at 56%. And so in the game for the Pacers. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Freak is out there with Paul George. And it's Olynyk in at the 5, home in the paint. Harris misses.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean,
George!
You can't make excuses for missing that one.
Not
why?
the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To take the lead. Payton's shot is off. Here's
Okay,
Indiana.
let's calm down.
They're on a
Calm down.
13-5 run. The dish to Moore. Oladipo with the double
Oh,
team.
whoops.
Hill.
Wake
And he
up.
lays it straight in. Hill's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because
Well, I'm
the
staring
ball
at
is
him,
looking
and I was like,
for the
oh,
best
he's
shot,
wide
and
open.
It's really paid off for them.
Oh, he's wide open.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still
That was an
hungry
ill-advised
for the
shot.
Harris dishes to Plumlee. Payton outside. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. And Oladipo kicks to Plumlee. More.
Ooh, denied.
George against Payton. Here's Hill. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
No soup for you,
And 10
Mr.
points for
Plumlee.
Hill.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim.
Plumlee.
Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Oladipo, the pass to Harris. Poked away. Stolen by George. Hill up top. Covered by Payton. Hill against Payton. Hill dishes to Moore.
Uh-oh.
And Moore kicks to Hill.
Woof.
Indiana needs to get a shot off.
And
He
one.
muscles it in through
Got
the
it.
contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Hill against Payton.
Another game,
Harris
like that
outside.
Bulls game the other day, may go down to the wire.
Back to Payton. Olynyk with the steal. And here we
Oh,
go.
flashy dunk.
And it doesn't really matter who starts a break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that.
Freak out.
It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And the basket by Harris.
As long as they keep.
All right.
deep,
We need to
we're
get
gonna
some
have
defense on
ourselves
these
one
guys.
exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
The offensive rebound. Gordon
Oh.
with the offensive effort.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Magic moving the ball around. Oladipo goes in. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Just didn't time that
Payton's
right.
got assist number 5 here tonight.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who's in the way on that one.
And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. For Indiana, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Hill drives in. Moves back up. And
there we go.
Moore's got 12 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. He is not happy with their perimeter defense, saying, guys, way
too sluggish on the reaction.
We've got to press up closer and try to crowd
on the steal there.
Guys, we'll see if they got the message.
Oladipo misses. Pacers leading by 4. Hill passes to George. And good, he nails it. George has got 4 points.
All right.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him
running out of timeouts here. It's good for us, bad for them.
Oladipo outside.
Ooh, they're running an ISO.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter.
Now they're going to spread the floor.
You look at what Harris has done so far. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on
Blarg.
the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
The story in the first half was
Fluffy
their low free throw
pumpkins.
percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half. And hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Maybe
The
that would
lead's
have
not
distracted
looking
them.
as comfortable after those
Fluffy
free throws.
pumpkins.
Nice job.
There's
What are those?
Hill drives in. Here's Turner. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 6 assists now in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's really a prime example of the difference in how these teams
Oh, the
have
ball's
operated
coming right at me.
offensively. Much more
Oh, it's going
individual
over me.
play at
Oh,
the
there's a
other
guy standing there for a layup.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. He kicks to Stuckey. Moore against Plumlee. Moore dishes to Turner.
Go, Turner!
And he banks
Yeah.
it. Turner's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Oh, no.
Went
Oops.
for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Plumlee against Moore. And he takes that one up and
All right.
powers it through.
I guess if you're not going to
Sure
foul
I
me,
like
I'll
this
go
one.
right
He
in for the
used
dunk.
rim to get some true hang time there.
Now he just wanted to make sure the landing was soft.
That's kind of
Okay,
like
I'll buy that for now.
A good old-fashioned chin check right
going to
there.
the line.
Now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw.
Except
is
it's a
good,
lot
and
easier
that
than having to
makes it a
shoot free throws,
7-point
just getting
lead.
an open dunk.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Clutch shooting.
Up top, Oladipo. He's guarded by Stuckey. Another miss by Orlando.
Yep, I
And
guess
so it's
they've given
Indiana
up.
with it. They lead by 8. That's the biggest
Oh,
of the
no. Okay.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up.
I was like, hey, I got
Greg,
pushed.
those are
Not my
always
fault.
tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. And so Moore nails both of them.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Over to the left wing. This one for 3. There's the bucket. Good. 8
Oh,
seconds
yeah,
left
they're
in the
not
fourth
even going to
quarter.
try.
Lynn kicks to Moore. Uncovered. The basket good off the assist from Lynn.
One more just to get it a step above my 26 points per game.
With a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it up.
Overall coach satisfaction, D+. Oh, I got minus 10 for that. Oh, that's probably the first time I've ever finished with that, with negatives there. Well, at least terms
Many
of
thanks,
VC.
Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player
That's
of the game.
the lowest coaching grade I probably ever had.
He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
Guess I really need to start paying closer attention, not skipping through the coaching directives. Batting cages with Al Horford or there's beat the pro elbows. Sorry, Al. Gotta hit the practice floor. The practice floor. %, 95, 96, 99. Loaded! You don't get to see the 100%. Your life is incomplete. Ah!
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity.
Intensity! Oh, the Gatorade drill is here today. Oh, this is one I did really good on the last time. Ah, I got the one there. I spoke too soon. I gave the broadcaster a curse to myself. Nope. Nailed it. Ah! Nice defense, Scott. That was beautiful. It's an interesting yell. Powerhouse. What a shot. Oh! Just couldn't seal the deal there. Alright, this could be it. Got it. Almost lost it.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go.
Oh, that's not good. Oh no, what the heck's wrong with me here? I don't think I'll be getting gold on this one. It's probably a silver. Or a bronze, wow. That's embarrassing. That was the one I was looking forward to, too. A little extra VC to make up for that coaching disappointment. Fadeaway three! Oh, he buries it! Hello, I am here to show off my amazing reflexes. I was almost spot on even with the stream delay there. That was weird. Alright. It's usually one that goes bad. Alright, well, 29 I guess isn't that bad. Yeah, I got a +3 increase. That's good. Alright. Finish up practice here. Alright, what we got here? Home game versus Washington. Oh, right. Before I forget. He is injured. Wow, left hand fracture. 1 to 2 weeks. Alright, well now we know.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson here for 2K Sports alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Precious few games left before playoff time as the all-important playoff seeding starts to solidify. Tonight, it's the Washington Wizards as they'll be playing against the Indiana Pacers. For Indiana, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league, not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. Well, the Pacers certainly have the defensive side of the game down pat. Very strong defense for them for several seasons running. The problem, Shaq, the offense, how do they make the most of their possessions?
Well, they don't have the personnel to get out and run, so they need to be very smart, especially when they slow it down. They have to minimize turnovers.
Well, to me, they're better at threes, so they got to give themselves credit for that. But I'd like to see them spread teams out just a little bit more.
And right now, the tip-off approaches, and Kevin Harlan is standing by.
It's the Pacers in Indianapolis as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest. The Wizards here looking to pick up one game on the road before returning back to Washington. Right now, they're fighting for some breathing space in the Eastern Conference.
Whoa, okay.
But by no means safe.
And they
should have recognized that right off the bat. Olenek, what are you doing?
So I guess
slacking on defense.
That no matter what happens tonight, it's the last time they'll face them on the season.
Yeah, I would say that's one way to frame it. I mean, it's been a tough matchup, but this league is all about competition and stretching yourself.
Okay, bad start to the game. We can shake this off. We've downed Washington many times before.
Look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Nene. He's out there with Ian Mahimi. And it's Wall in at the point guard position. And it's Moore penetrating. It's John Wall with the rebound. With some arc, score the basket. His second of
all right, this is a really bad start.
His teammate's going to be in, Kevin. That will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here is Hill. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Moore
there we go.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Wall against Hill. Here's Bosniak. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Hill. Here's Moore. Lays it up and banks it in.
Here's Moore.
Moore's
And he's
his
got
second
it.
basket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
And Wall kicks to Nene. The kick out to Wall. His three-pointers off the mark.
Mine.
The Pacers have gone 2
I
for
will
4
take
from the
it
field
for
so far
myself.
today.
It's mine.
It's George on the wing. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
There we go.
George has got
See?
himself going there. His first
Just
points
needed
of
to
the game
relax,
on the
calm ourselves down.
Wizards
We're
have
right back
gone
in
3 of
this.
5 shooting the ball so far. And here's Wall outside. Wall missing again. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Magic in Orlando.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing.
Swoosh.
Shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top.
Everybody
to
do
bottom
the
of
flop.
Roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Here's Wall. Paul George making his last shot. Mahimi and counted.
Oh, what?
For one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Now here's Stuckey. And a little on that time, but it drops. Stuckey's got his first basket.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
PG-13.
It's Wall with the drive. From the wing. No good. Excellent D there from Hill. And it's the Pacers ball.
There you go, PG.
They're on an 11-2 run. George dishes to Hill. Stuckey kicks to Moore. George up top. Washington
Wow.
with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal.
Oh,
after a while,
box out,
the defenders
rebound.
seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Wizards have shot just 1.
Hey, this
free
is
throw,
an up and
missing
down
that one
game
early.
for
He's
us.
up on the first. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Olynyk.
Well, almost
Hill
an
comes in for
entirely
George.
new group.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. And it's Jeremy Lin in for George Hill.
I'm still here.
Now here's Lin. 8 points his last outing. Moore passes to Turner. On the wing, Hill. Lin with it. He dishes it to Moore. The kick out to Hill. 4 on the shot clock. Indiana again. For Washington, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first.
One wants to hit their open shots.
To the middle. Here's Benjamin. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
No one wants to play
Wall's got his
defense
5th
either.
assist in this one.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Moore. Shoots from the elbow. That's good. Moore's
I'll
got
take
his
it.
3rd basket of the night.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And
I
a
guess
lot of teams
Benjamin's
shy
done
away
too much
from that
scoring.
mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Lin. He's been patient so far.
Come on, come on.
Moore
Give me the
with
bounce.
bucket.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the
Give me the
three-point
bounce.
line.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
8 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
Here's Benjamin. And Turner with
Nice,
the block.
Turner.
Miles dishes to Lin. Turner with a screen for Lin. Moore against Dudley. And Moore kicks to Miles. Moore outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And he gets it to go.
That works. Thought Miles would
He's got
take
his
that. He
first
had an
bucket of
open
the
look,
game, and he's on
but
the board for 3.
And really,
one additional swing, still get an open shot. And it's a three-pointer, too.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Pass to Moore. And he takes the
right down the lane.
Up strong for the slam.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't.
Put a little extra sauce on it, some flavor.
Quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists
Move
so
to
far.
center. Oh,
Indiana
Scott must be in. Yep, there he is.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Indiana. Moore in at center. Scott is out there with Paul George. Then it's George Hill, and it's Lynn in at the shooting guard position. Wall passes to Bass. Here's Beal. Moore with the ball.
Nope.
3-on-3.
Good attempt, though.
Let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against
Oh,
the
whoop.
Magic
Oh,
was
what am I
tremendous.
thinking?
He finished
When
with
is the
28
A
points,
button the
and
Y
as always,
icon?
piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that.
Hey, I got an A for
I mean,
protecting the
sometimes
paint.
those hot streaks can last for...
Didn't even know I was supposed to be doing that.
12. Nene, the screen. Here's Bosniak. And again, Washington, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
In the corner, Miles with it. First shot, first basket.
There we go.
Fast.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Pacers leading by 12. Lynn with it. Now Beal defending. Puts it up from 15. No luck.
Oh.
Washington takes it the other way. Last time they met was in Washington.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty
hoping
harsh
to hit
from
that
you,
shot
Greg,
in his
but you're
face.
right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D, or late on their rotations, and they paid a big price for it.
Nene against Moore on the wing hill. And again, it's Indiana.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Finding those open teammates because of those double teams.
Nene, the screen. Here's Bosniak. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Wow.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Feeds it to Moore. Beal on the double team. Changes up. It's deflected. Here's Benjamin. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
With those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line. This is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line right here.
Here's Moore. Can't. Here's Beal.
Should have realized Turner standing right there.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. So we've reached the end.
Hold up for the jumper instead.
Welcome Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on
Welcome
2K
back.
Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Ian Mahimi all out there with Nene and
Woo!
Benjamin in at the 3 spot.
That's
Stucky with the nice little splash.
Great
Short range splash.
Nene, the screen. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
Uh-oh.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats.
And one.
That's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses.
Hit your free
Wizards
throws,
trail by
Lennox.
16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something.
Now there they go.
Wow, you don't see them
Just
make
leave it
plays
to
like
Bradley
that very
Beal.
often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
Hill against Wall. Hill dishes to Moore. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 16 points for Freak.
Everybody calm down. I know I'm good.
They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing.
Ah, another
it is,
protect the
partner.
paint
Their
directive
last 10
that I
points
clearly
have all
missed.
come off assists.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy.
All right, be patient on
Doris
offense.
Burke
Got it.
has an update for
Ah!
you, Doris.
I was able to listen in on what Frank
and make
Vogel
your
had to say to
presence
his
felt.
We're in someone's head there.
Soft.
patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
All right, Doris. There's a screen. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
Shape up. Shape up.
Hey,
And now
Mr.
that we have a
Rai.
second, let's take a look at the job
Yeah, I've
these
got
point
it.
guards have been
I mean,
doing
well,
since the
I had
All-Star
it
break. Tremendous
pre-downloaded
assist numbers.
already.
You see
But,
right there.
yeah, I mean, I have
Third
Rocket
John Wall.
League
And
myself.
obviously assists are the name of the game.
Apparently,
at
they
the point
decided
guard
to release
position,
it a day
and
early.
that's
They
not
tweeted
lost
out
on these guys.
yesterday
It's
that
all
they
about
actually
making
released
their
it.
teammates better.
You could
I
actually
agree.
play
I
it
mean, their vision,
yesterday
their
afternoon at
unselfishness,
some
The
point.
connection they have with their teammates. It really adds up to a real.
It's a nice little
understanding
surprise.
of
I
what
haven't
to do
played
out
it
there,
yet.
And it makes them a special group.
Hill gets a screen from Moore. And the rejection by Mahimi.
But only the first miss of the second
Probably
half.
get some
They've
game
come out
time in
here
over the
with
weekend.
authority.
Now Hill. Freak sets a screen for Hill. Here's Olynyk. That 3 off the mark. Wizards
Just
trail
being
by
patient on
13.
offense. In fact,
Benjamin the pass
the
to
exact
Wall.
opposite.
Releases. Money from the wing. Wall's got 5 points so far.
Really well done there. Just
Nice.
confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And taking a look here at some stats for John Wall. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular.
Well,
He's putting up about
directive has been
17 points,
canceled.
9 assists, and 4 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point,
Well, good luck to you in your
really
first
keeps
game.
the offense flowing.
Well,
Hope you
his
come
skill set
out
is solid.
victorious.
He's a good ball handler. He makes good decisions in playmaking. He's really the ideal backup.
In
Mike's
the
got
battle
second for
of
Olynyk.
sentient cars.
Dishes at the
Whatever
wall.
they are. No one really knows. I
the
don't think
strike.
anyone's figured out an answer yet.
Bosniak. He's guarded by Stuckey. A second chance effort. No luck. Excellent D there from George. Pacers leading by 11. Hill kicks to George. Indiana moving it around. And Freak.
Hello! Look at me, I'm running open in the middle of the
Statue
lane.
of Liberty on that dunk.
Probably should pass it
Way
to
pad
me.
That lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Pass to Bass. Moore with the block. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And Indiana making a change here. Lynn's
No, they
checked
can
in.
retain
Bradley
possession.
Beal's checked in for Washington.
Just got to watch out that I don't swat it again.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. He feeds it to Bass. 5 on the clock, off the mark from 16 feet out.
And you know, coaches
Oof.
just love.
Like, who is he passing it to?
Count
Realizing
on
Lynn,
to
I
give
didn't
that
realize
effort
Lynn was
defensively.
standing off
And
camera
he
there.
clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
So
And
here's a
one,
trip to the line.
no.
Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Pacers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Mike Scott, and it's Hill in for Rodney Stuckey. Outside, Wall. And the shot is good, popping in off the front of the rim.
Lucky bounce,
Wall's
lucky
got 7 now in this
bounce.
quarter.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Hill dishes to George. Turner with a screen on Dudley. Moore outside. On the wing, Hill. Back to Moore. Fades back. The shot is off. And Washington on the way now.
Nice
And it's good.
reverse layup
Just
there.
lazy
Over the
defense
head
on the glass
layup,
there.
kind of.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put
Really
a body on
sure what
anybody
to
else. Things
fully
like
call that.
not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin. Kevin, here we can get a
I guess
good
reverse
look at
layup would be
Indiana
the
and what
best.
kind of numbers they've put up these last 10 years. Percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Bass
Whoops.
gets an open look. The rebound by Turner.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lynn against Wall. Lynn the pass to Moore. Kicks to Turner. To the middle. Leans inside.
Got it.
Freak gets it to go on the assist by Lynn.
I'm the man with the
And that's
plan.
now 20 points for
To
Freak.
shoot the ball. And dominate.
And Beal kicks to Wall. Wall draws the double. To the wing on the left. And another miss by Washington.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics.
Well, he is
At least as
injured.
I look at it.
Here's Moore.
Ah!
Rebound, Washington.
Not
sure
enough on
what
that.
the D was
Too
doing
wild
there.
of a shot,
Clearly
too much
breakdown.
leaning.
You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And Wall kicks to Dudley. Looking for Chang. He gets it there. No good from 11 feet.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Nice,
No doubt that is
nice.
within his range.
Little
I would
run
hope
there
so.
to
He's a
end the
pro. It
quarter.
was only a one
Blard!
Come on now.
Thunk.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Moore. He's in at power
Down
forward.
to
Hill is
the
out there with
wire.
Jeremy Lin. Then it's Olynyk,
Wire
and it's George
City.
in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Off the screen. Nice jump shot. Good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Nene against Moore. Pass to Hill. Connects on the 9-footer. And the Pacers
Okay,
lead by
I guess-
19.
So he lost it there. I
Washington
don't
shooting a meager
get the assist.
37% for the game.
It's fine. Fine. Just rob me of an assist.
There's the screen. Here's Benjamin. And again, Washington with the triple.
With the success
Wow,
they've been having
getting
from
a
the
couple of
three-point
lucky
line
bounces
since
go their
halftime,
way.
I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting. He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Usually I'm great.
Screen. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by
And double-double.
Moore's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard. That's at the top
Okay,
of
my
that list.
icon passing went away, and I couldn't pass it. That was a bad time for that to disappear.
Beal kicks to Nene from 13. The Pacers pull it in. Moore's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. George with no one around. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Current directive, be patient on offense. Got it.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Jeremy Lin. On defense, Indiana. A 21-point lead.
It sounded like he just said Ryan Stuckey.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Stuckey's got the ball. Here's Olynyk. Washington with the rebound.
And as far as jump shots go, that's
wow.
what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Here's Bosniak. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, there's probably a lot of first-time players.
Really not sure if he's their best option
on right now
offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Of course, I've still seen blowouts like that.
I mean, I guess he thought he had
even that now that it's been out for a while on PC and PS4, games over there, I still see blowouts. And sometimes you just get against players who suck.
There's the screen, the pass to Benjamin. The feed now to Nene. From 12 feet out. And that one goes long.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Moore dishes to Hill. Back to Moore. He kicks to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Down low from 11 feet away.
Oh!
Again, missing. Wizards trail by 21. Here's Benjamin, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Rodney Stuckey. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Still got to be patient on offense.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Moore right side. Stuckey outside. Tries again, and free
got it.
with a nice bucket inside.
Clean up Stuckey's
Moore's
mess.
got 12 points in just the second half. Wizards
Doesn't
trail
surprise
by 21.
me at all. Used to doing that.
Now here's Wall. Over to the wing. Nene has the open look. The good-looking shot from the wing. And it's
Patient on offense. B+. Okay.
Here's Hill. They set the screen. Inside, they double him with Nene. Stolen by Nene. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Knocked away. And
lame.
Now. And 3
Give me
chances
that.
on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Get off me, John Wall.
In a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
Great, generous.
Curse you, Mahimi, for taking away my and one opportunity.
Effort, everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And you can hardly say this win surprised anyone with the season
Move
these
to
guys
center.
have put together. Win after win all year long. What a record-breaking year this team has put together. A season for the record books.
And you can rock the brooms now, fellas. They found a way
Doesn't
to
even
beat
look
this
like there's
opponent
anybody
all
to
4 games
replace
this
me
year,
either.
finishing out a clean sweep for their season series against the Wizards.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match.
Fire!
He chased down those rebounds.
Stuckey kicks to Moore. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Jang, a screen. 17-foot shot on the way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build.
Dunk on 2 or more opponents.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there
move.
posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Indiana now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Stuckey, and he floats.
There we go,
in for
one
the
last
easy
assist.
2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking
Yeah, we're gonna
any
run up the
chances,
score because
Greg.
we want to.
This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
And he gets it to go. The dish to Moore. So no problem
And
for Indiana
that's the ball
as they
game.
get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for.
One team that was awesome,
Yes, I'm here.
one team that
The
sucked.
2K Sports post-game show.
As simple as that.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan player of the game.
Dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
$30 points, 17 rebounds. Ooh, I got the offensive crasher badge. Nice. I'll make sure to upgrade that right away. And I'm thinking of it, upgrade badge, upgrade badge, upgrade. Say that over and over, and then I won't forget. If there's the defensive crasher, now I've got offenser. Nice. Got all those gold. Oh, I have a bronze badge somewhere? Where? Or maybe it hasn't registered yet that I just changed that. Oh, yep, there we go. Now I've got 9 gold. I will end the stream here with a good old practice. Well, who's this fancy gentleman walking in here? Business executive for the team? Okay, why isn't the practice starting? Oh, there it goes, finally. It's weird.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go.
Oh. Wow. That's not a good start. You got lucky on that one. Well, I'm sure it will. Like I said, I've been waiting to play Rocket League for some time. It looks like a highly enjoyable game. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at it, because I've been historically bad at driving games. But at least I'll probably have fun doing it. I tried. That was stupid. I should never have tried that. Probably one of the few racing games that I'm actually somewhat decent at would be Mario Kart. Hey, when do you take a shot like that? Take an easy stop. It's like my feet are glued to the floor. Dang it. Oh, I've got to stop hill. Time for comeback. Comeback completed. Impressed an NBA legend. I did? Oh, maybe that's who walked in. Oh, yeah. I think that might... Is that Julius Irving maybe in the background?
Obviously need to be better in the open court with the ball. Let's set up in 63.
Oh, that's right. I've got to get my own rebound. Oh, I forgot about that. Ha! Okay, that doesn't count. It has to be a three-pointer. Well, this is going to be a long drill. Hey, I got one! Yay, maybe I'll at least get a bronze. Hey, I got two! Oh, is there another one? Woohoo! Bronze! Success!
Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
Ooh. Alright, one emphatic dunk. There we go. Hello, sir. Are you the NBA legend? Watch this shot. Are you ready? Deep three! It's really hard to see from this angle. I think that's maybe supposed to be Julius Irving. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. I'm looking up a picture online currently. I think that's who that's supposed to be. I mean, I had the connection with him. He's got the jersey up there. He's got like the gray the gray hair. And it looks like him. I really couldn't get a close up on his face to tell for sure. Oh, I've seen that before. Doesn't really say. Yeah, we'll go ahead and connect with Allen Iverson here. Wow, we had a lot of days. Oh, the playoffs are going to be starting here. That's why. Alright, well, it'll look like we'll dive into a little bit of the playoffs whenever we resume next, which at this point is a question mark. As I said at the beginning of this week, just a little bit goofy schedule-wise here the next week or so with high school basketball playoff action kicking off now, and the radio station I work for is, of course, covering a bunch of games. So it's kind of going to be a little up and down here for probably the next week, because anytime after that, a lot of the local teams will unfortunately be knocked out. There aren't a lot of the ones that we primarily cover. A lot of them are having kind of rough seasons. They're either, young teams, or overall just, small schools, so they don't have that kind of depth to their roster as some places do. So unfortunately, there's only about one or two of teams that we cover that really have a chance of making it far. So probably after next week, things will probably clear up a little bit more. But yeah, next week's definitely going to be a play-by-ear. Of course, just a reminder, this afternoon's Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream will be it for this week. No streams tomorrow, as I've got a high school playoff game to go to. So, like I said, I'm not exactly sure when the next NBA 2K16 stream is going to be, but I'll try to keep you updated on Twitter as we kind of go along and find out for sure what the whole week, the whole situation is going to be. Again, going to play it by ear a lot on next week's schedule, so definitely want to stay tuned to Twitter to find out for sure. Let's see here. Rundown of everything. Twitter is at 4moresports. Speaking of Twitter there. And YouTube is youtube.com/DSADeathAndy589. Of course, you can find links to the different pages in the description area of each site. So on Twitch, you can find links to my Twitter and to my YouTube. And on YouTube, you can find links to my Twitter and Twitch in the description area. If you are watching this on YouTube, feel free to hit that subscribe button, if I can speak here, and give this video a good old thumbs up. And, of course, if you'd like to help support the stream, the 3 ways you can do so are to follow me here on Twitch, still looking for that 100th follower, and continue to come back and watch yourself. Always love having repeat viewers. Also, you can tip the stream, and tips go towards covering general living costs, buying games, upgrading equipment, basic stuff like that. You can also just share the stream, because I'll never shake you down for money. You're always welcome to come watch the stream. So, if you want to help out and can't donate, then simple share. Friends, family, whoever would be a big help as well. Again, coming up this afternoon, I will be in Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist for the Zexal Duelist Challenges. Maybe the finale coming up for Yu-Gi-Oh! This afternoon, if we can get through what Duelist Challenges are left. We'll see. And knowing by past streams that some of those Duelist Challenges are a bit of a struggle. So we'll see if we can finish that game off today, and if so, probably we'll see the insertion of Rocket League into the regular rotation at some point next week, or whenever we get back to a regular schedule. It'll probably take that Wednesday Yu-Gi-Oh! Spot. So again, no stream on Thursday, and then next week just gonna kind of play it by ear. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, my usual days off. So that's kind of what's upcoming. Next NBA 2K16 has that nice big TBD next to it, to be determined. And in case you didn't know what TBD stood for. So I think that covers everything now. Yep, therefore, until the next time you decide to tune in, I will see you at that point. But until then, have a great day, everyone.